Hey guys, good day. Good day, my loves. I hope you are well. I am sending you peace of mind, love, and abundance in your heart. So, on this journey, you just never know what the day is going to bring. But if you always get up knowing that you're going to learn something, heal something, and just better yourself overall, it makes it easier even when you have tough times. But sometimes tough times or emotional situations sneak up on you because you're so busy staying positive, staying focused, learning, growing, healing, and that takes a lot of energy out of you. So sometimes a moment can sneak up on you like it did me today, and I wasn't expecting it. I didn't wake up this morning in a funk. I wasn't sad about anything. Nothing happened. But today I got up, and of course I still deal with my two addictions. So I was like, okay, couldn't satisfy one, but the other one I was like, okay, well, let me make something to eat. And I go to make me my fonio, and I'm making oh, excuse me, guys. I was in the bed, but then I was just prompted to record this video. Um, and so I'm making my tea for my fonio, and I'm doing star anise, um, allspice, I didn't put no cinnamon today, but that's okay. Um, what other spice? Some cloves. Then I put in some dates. And the last thing I was putting in there was a bay leaf. And I go to pick out my bay leaves. And y'all, the first bay leaf that I pick out was like in the shape of a heart. Not kidding, no BS. It's in the shape of a heart. And it's this open line of communication that God and I have, and we've had this for so long. So when I seen the heart though, and the bay leaf, because I didn't even realize that I was having a tough time, because I didn't. There was no like telltale signs or that I would become emotional. But when I seen that bay leaf, y'all, I just teared up because I took that as a sign from God and my ancestors and my spiritual guides and the ascended masters, that I am loved. But I know why I teared up, because I don't hear it. And so to see that was kind of like hearing it. To see that was kind of like someone giving me a hug without me having to initiate it or prompt it or ask for it or anything like that. So it was like a big sign. I kept it. I'm not even going to throw it away. I put up a video um, already of it. I took it while it was sitting in my bowl, but I just realized that I'm not throwing it away. I'm not giving it away because I teared up, and because it just felt good to know that I am loved. That's why I teared up. It wasn't because I teared up because something happened. It wasn't because I was sad. It was because of nobody. It was just because I felt loved and seen in that moment. And I think the night before, I just read to y'all, and I posted a video about that. I read to y'all out of my journal from 2019, and it was talking about fear of this, fear of that, fear of this, fear of that, and how you just want to be seen and how you just want to be loved. And so to wake up this morning and to see that, and when I read it out of my journal yesterday, it wasn't like an emotional time. It wasn't like I was emotionally connected to it. But I promise y'all, this morning when I got up and I was making my fonio and I seen that heart-shaped bay leaf, it just touched me. It really did. It just made me feel appreciated. So even though you may not have people around you that show you genuine love, even though you may not have people around you that show you that they care, that you are important to them, that you matter, even if that's not happening to you. And it's not happening from the people that you deem it to happen from. Listen, there are always signs and synchronicities that send you exactly what you need, exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you desire. And so to me, it was like God was like, listen, you need this right now. Even if you don't feel like you need it, you need this right now. And so my ancestors was like, okay, let's facilitate God's plan and be like, bam, here's a heart for you to show you that we love you. And I was like, oh. And I teared up. I wiped them away, but I let a couple fall and I teared up. And I cooked my bay leaf in my phone, y'all, and I kept the bay leaf. So even if you're looking for signs in other people, sometimes your sign may not come from a person. It may come from a thing or a place. You just never know. You never know. Even though I wake up every morning and I look for the love inside myself, I talk to my 15-year-old self because she's a pistol. Um, and I look for the love within myself, but it always feels nice when you get it from someplace else, right? You know, it's kind of like when you do your own hair, but when you go to the salon and get your hair done, it's like, ooh, that feels so good, you know? So, anywho, for those of you who may be having a tough time, tough times don't last always. Spiritually Savage signing out because I am going to night night. I am. I overate today, so my stomach is like protruding and it's a little tight and a little uncomfortable. Don't judge me. I'm working on it. So I'm trying to go to sleep because I feel so uncomfortable right now. Oh, and I think this is like the second or the third yawn of this video. So I am going to bid you guys a good evening. If no one has told you, know that I love you. And me sharing my video earlier about the heart-shaped bay leaf is just another sign that you are loved. So if you're like me and you're like on this journey solo dolo, and you're finding out that after you cut the grass that everybody around you was a snake, then this video is definitely for you. Take my bay leaf as a sign for your life that you are loved. And each and every time you see a heart, know that you are loved. Know that you are being guided. Know that you are being highly protected and divinely guided, okay? Know that your ancestors are actually watching over you in that very moment that you may not have felt so protected. You may not have felt so loved. So each and every time, you guys, I want you to know this. Each and every time you see a heart, and it could be made out of anything. It could be made out of the trees. It could be made out of bay leaves. It could be made out of a cloud. It could be made out of a string. It could be just, I see them everywhere. I see them in concrete. I see them in rocks. So take that as a sign. I'm going to share one of my beloved signs with you, and it is a heart. Just because I wasn't expecting it today, just because I wasn't even feeling any kind of way when I woke up, but I saw that heart and it touched me and it made me tear up to know that I am loved. And so are you, my loves. Namaste, Ashe, Mazel Tov.